Clint, how do you decide what to read?
Boy, that's a really good question. So how do I decide what to read? Really in a couple of different camps. I mean, I have my passions that I love to read about. I love history.
But still, there's like...
Much to my children's chagrin. So traveling with dad is going to generally involve some trip to some place that they have absolutely no interest in being in. And someday I pray that they look back on it and recognize its value. So, I mean, if I'm reading for passion, I'm reading for that. I will tell you that for whatever reason, the way that I'm wired, I cannot get joy, even like escapism joy, out of reading something unless I feel like I'm learning something. It sounds super nerdy.
I don't think that's nerdy at all. I mean,
I just feel like I just need to, I don't know. I mean, this is going to sound like really high and mighty or self-righteous, the statement I'm going to make here, but like, I feel such a pressure of the finite nature of life. And I feel like God made us to do so much. I feel like God made you, when he was on the cross, Brian Sims was on his lips, and he knew you were going to be here right now in this time, in this moment. And I think we should all feel a little bit of pressure to use it. And so I'm not advocating that it's not okay to go play golf or whatever, but I struggle, not to turn this into like a couch session, but I struggle when I'm doing something and I don't feel like I'm progressing. Now, the exception to that rule is if I'm with my kids or with my wife. Like, that's different. But like if I'm doing something for myself, like even if it's just reading a book and it's kind of an escapism method, I want to escape reality for a minute, I still need to feel like I'm growing in some way. But most of the time, the books that I end up reading outside of that are things that people recommend to me. I do find great value in reading things that I would never, ever pick up on my own. I think I've stretched myself more or learned more by virtue of reading things that are way outside of my normal comfort zone than things that I would have just naturally picked up.
Do you ever go to a bookstore and just walk
I
the
love
aisles
to do that when we're on vacation, but I go immediately to the history section.
Like you see a 100-year-old bookstore buried in the corner of some downtown New England.
I want to. Yeah.
You'll just, where'd Dad go?
I want the old books.
I can smell that store right now.
Yeah, but I love anytime. So you know me well, but I've always got my notebook around with me, and so it is once you start listening, people will make book recommendations a lot. I just write them down, and then over time I try to get to them all. And I love audiobooks